At the 13th session of the United Nations Human Rights Council on Monday, a speech on human rights abuses in China was delayed by more than an hour, as the Chinese delegation repeatedly tried to prevent the speaker from delivering his statement.
What was supposed to be a short speech took more than an hour at the 13th session of the UN Human Rights Council on Monday. The speaker was Shi Chen, a representative of the United Nations Association San Diego chapter. He was talking about how the Chinese regime had been violating Falun Gong practitioners' freedom of belief and torturing them by injecting them with nerve-damaging drugs. But he hardly got started when the delegate from China interrupted and demanded a verification of Chen's registration with the United Nations. Both the president of the Human Rights Council and the Secretariat confirmed Chen's registration, but the Chinese regime's delegate continued to interrupt 6 more times. The US delegate eventually spoke up against the Chinese delegation's interventions.
It seems to us that it is patently clear the Chinese delegation objects to the content of this intervention before it's even been made. I would ask that the Secretariat, the President, not entertain these inappropriate inquiries, and please allow the delegate to speak. Thank you.
When Shi Chen was finally given the floor to speak, he was once again interrupted.
We urge the Council to take action to end China's continuing violation of Falun Gong practitioners' freedom of belief. We are particularly concerned about the Chinese government's intensifying use of nerve-damaging chemicals to torture Falun Gong practitioners.
I'm sorry to interrupt you.
More than an hour after he was due to speak, Shi Chen finally delivered his full statement.
Failing to break the wills of Falun Gong practitioners with physical torture, the Chinese authorities have escalated the use of nerve-damaging chemicals to destroy their capacity to hold thoughts and conscience. This horrifying mind-killing medical torture has caused hundreds to become insane and killed many. Due to China's block of information flow, the atrocities are feared to be more extensive.
Since 1999, the Chinese Communist Party has undertaken a systematic crackdown on practitioners of the Falun Gong spiritual practice. Thousands of accounts of torture and killing of its adherents have been submitted to the United Nations Special Rapporteurs.